All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It is 2:55 p.m. Eastern Time, July 25th, 2025. My platform is Quant Tower. That's a question that I normally get. I have the trades that I've taken today. They're in these little boxes, pretty much. This is a range chart. If you're not familiar with a range chart, what a range chart is, 10 ticks. So after 10 ticks, it creates another candlestick, right? So that's what that does. It has a depth of market. If you've been following me, I've been using this chart, and this is a footprint, but most of this information is already in here now. This is a depth of market. And this is the same as this, except no candlesticks. But I do have a candlestick, see? Have that one there as well. But I like looking at this. It's just a little easier without all this in it, okay? Candlesticks in it. It's just clean. I like that. This profile here is started at 9:30 in the morning session, and this one at 6 o'clock Eastern time for your extended hours. These blue lines here represent the aftermarket value area. And white lines here, the value area for today. So right now we had a range, and I figured that range out. The range broke out. We created another range, a little pullback, and then we're creating another range. I find that there's a lot of accumulation distribution in there. Okay, so you have the bigger money coming in here, and this is the easy way for them to hide their orders. Then they'll push it up. All right, accumulate a little more, push it up, trap you out, and then go more. All right. Now it is Friday. It is 2 minutes to 3. So I would think that most traders are calling it a day to enjoy their weekend. So we may see the volume tether a little bit. But we may get another jolt. So I'm just going to stay on here for maybe 10 minutes. If there's no trades, I'm not going to post this video. Unless I feel like an educational, something that's you should know, or traders should know about. Maybe something in the market that I've noticed, and it could be a learning opportunity. So right now I'm looking for the buy because I'm looking. I got a very good. This is decent. From there's like 2.5 points to almost 3 points. It's 2.5 points. It should be a good scalp. 2.5 points times 2 contracts. It's 5 points. It's good money. So we'll see if we're able to get back up or if they're going to take it back down now. Because usually after consolidation periods, you'll get a push up or a push down. If we take a look at this profile here, it's kind of balanced and is multiple. So we could call this pretty much a trend, except that you have these areas of high volume that are consolidating, okay? And these are areas where it may be more difficult to get through because of all the volume that's been traded. Right? So this profile here is accumulation of 20 days, cumulative. So this bit here should pretty much be this, because we made new highs today. Looking for here is I have a bias. I don't I have a bias of long, being long, even if we're at the high. Kind of like 2,700, but it's a nice 4-point move to the top at a high. All right. Right now, I'm not seeing the volume I want to see. $17,117, a coincidence? That's telling you that, yeah, you know, you're not getting traders that are going out there and just adding these the same, you know. So we just reset the amount of, and these are market orders, buys, okay? Here, market orders. $27.25. I think I'm going to be a buyer there. Want to come up for 28. There isn't much buying here. So I'm looking at what's coming back into selling. You see 113? Then one came back. 6 orders came in, 93. 113 went down 1 tick. Down ticked. You take a look at these numbers and see if they're refreshing. 116, 117, 115, 154. Okay, see that? Had a whole slew of buying. Buyers came in, hit these offers, and the offers should be dropping if we're going to go up any higher. Okay? So you just run up a couple of ticks. Now, I'd like to be long right here. 28, we'll see. We had some buying up in here. We had some big numbers. Let's see if they start buying it back up again. If not, I'll get out of the trade. I think I'm in a pretty good position here. You got a little consistency. They're starting to put some bids in. This number needs to get lower. This needs to come higher. Okay, that's good. So now we got a little more sellers. The sellers are starting to wean out a little bit. We got another 20 going into there. Down tick. So let's see if we down tick. They're building they're building it. You had 7 come in. I think they're starting to reload in here. We need to see more. We need to see this number come down. We need to see these offers start dropping. A lot of volume right over here at 28. At 156 come back, we didn't down tick. We upticked actually, so that's pretty good. Anything could change. We'll have to, you know, manage the trade. I'd like to see more action in this. I don't like to see, but we're getting some momentum, so that's good. 121, 107, 120. It's starting to just continue to put 120. They're trying to accumulate down here. At 75. At 775. Every time it comes down, they just reload. Well, they're not reloading now. There they are. They just reloaded. This needs to come down. We need to do one of those. We need to do that, but the other way. Like that. Can I raise my stop? I'll never decrease risk. I'll never increase risk. I'll only decrease risk. I'll never move this again. Well, I move it to decrease risk. These numbers are building, you see? Up in here. And that's what I want to see, right at the 28 level. Now we need to see more market orders hit in. We want to see these being absorbed. Decrease. Same thing here. We want to see small numbers here. We want to see these increase. A lot of volume in here, so it's going to be hard to get through this. So I have $15 risk, and I have I have $25 on my limit, first limit, and then we have another limit here at 50. So let's see if we can do that. And these are just 2 micro contracts. I'll take what I could get, because once you're in the trade, you can assume, but you don't know where it's going to go. That's why I always have stops, and this is my stop. It's just teeter-tottering between these two. 34 is decent. 134, they just added it back. So buyers are protecting this, and we had these were negative delta. See if this number 232 comes down. That means we're more positive. This number has to come down if we're not 1. I'm not worried about 1 order. 2. Now we went up 8, went down 4. Now we're in the positive. Okay. So now we're at 8 or 9 orders. Now what I want to see, buyers jumping in here. Volume in here. Now it's at 0. So do we increase up here? We're starting to sell just a little bit here. Now see, we got a bunch of buyers coming in. So this could be the pop. 93, 94. Let's see if this comes up. Negative 63. We're only down ticking 1. Here's 236, 239. It's becoming more negative. That's not good. So what I want to see is bids. $252. We're holding this level. So we ended up with 34, 259. So at this point, let's see if we take this up a little bit. Now we're playing with the house money. Only have 13 coming back. So they're building it back up again. You got 59. This number got to come down. There's the high. I'll be good with that. Starting to look good. $30.75 could be 30.75 would be a decent. I'll take it. That's good manipulation. So that was 15 points. Not bad. 12. Total of 24 trades. All I'm doing is basically just trading two contracts. Previously, my last 150 or 200 probably videos, I was trading with one contract. I typically trade with two, and off camera, I've done this is my setup. This is what I normally do. But I'm thinking about, wow, I've spent, probably 50 hours of videos just recording video, maybe 30 minutes of video. And I'm like, you know what? I'm losing money. Gain anything from this, from posting. I journal my trades. I journal all of them, regardless. I just made it public, but it's becoming like a business now. I don't want that. I just want to trade. I just want to trade. I want people to learn from it, and that's it. Trading has been good to me, and that's about it. Hey, if you like this kind of content, just please like, subscribe, comment, and also share. Share to your video. Share to your Reddit. Steve Trader 66. I know I have the YouTube page. I have a Discord, a free Discord, and the Discord. What I ultimately want to do is I want to live stream, maybe twice a week. Like I said, I don't want a business. Free live stream, and I want to have a private chat. Private chat. I don't want a whole bunch of everybody in there. I want people who are who want to learn, who are active in my Discord community, to be able to chat publicly, privately, and we'll have those who are serious about trading to join the private chat, and I'll have a public chat for everybody else. I mean, that's fair. Not everyone's going to be in the private chat, but if you contribute to the channels, by being involved for free, nothing, no money. That's what I want. I want serious people. There's a lot of people out there that aren't serious, and they just want to muddle things up. I want a clean Discord voice chat. That's it. So we could all do our trading, and we could just talk to each other, right? Meanwhile, simultaneously putting the material out. All right, that's about it. I'm done for the day. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, and good trading. I'll see you on the next one.